I'm a professional dancer and a rolfer. As a rolfer, I help you with your posture and alignment to find more ease. And when I'm teaching, I combine dancing and rolfing principles to help you build strength, build balance, find more ease in your bodies, and then hopefully that makes whatever you do in your life easier to do. So I'm a bit further back today because a lovely friend, Barbara Kane, who's a beautiful Isadora Duncan teacher, is watching these videos, and she told me that she can hear me better if I'm further back here. So feel free to let me know when you can hear me better and if things could help sound-wise or with what I'm doing. So we're going to do a movement practice today that's quite strong but also subtle, and I'm going to give you a number of different versions. You're going to be on the floor, so again maybe you want to sweep a little clean patch if you haven't been doing the hoovering. It's kind of like a cobra-y thing if you do yoga. So that is your hands on the ground, and your legs out long behind you. And we're going to be in a cobra-y thing, but first make your hands really big, gecko-y hands. Let your pelvis rest for now. And just practice pressing with the hands and not bringing tension in the buttocks. In order that you could maybe imagine that you could reach the clouds with the tip of your head a bit more. And you might feel the stretch in your pelvis or in your neck. So I'm not really straining, but I'm like giving birth to the head. Out of the torso. Great. And if it's easier for you to have hands further front, so you can let the lower back rest and not be so deeply curved, then do. If it's easier for you to be on the elbows, then do. So either one of those, pick your easiest one and let it be easiest because that will be the best for you. You have to start from ease, right? Okay, so we have this thing of having the elbows soft, pressing with the big gecko hands and giving birth to the head. And if you like, you could also come onto the toes, so you lift the legs off the ground, or you could keep the legs on the ground but tuck the toes, and practice at the same time, pressing and giving birth to the head, and reaching back with a heel long, long behind you to the place you'd love to go right now. And then letting that heel go, and then reaching long, long with the other heel at the same time as giving birth to the head. It's quite strong. And so you could do that with the legs off the ground, like I said, and you really have to press then to give birth to the head, and reach with the heel, or with the legs and pelvis resting. And with the elbows down, same, So we're not moving loads today, but the movement is subtle. So see if you can also, in the same way that you move with the sound in bigger movements, you can also find the orchestration and rhythm of the pressing with the heel and back and pressing with the other and back. So be playful in how you meet the sound and how you move the heel back. So we'll do maybe 4 presses back on each heel in your own time with some sound together. We have Immunity by John Hopkins today. I hope it works. Okay, so finding your place. Elbows or hands. Big gecko hands. Then giving birth to the head and then reaching one heel at a time back. And maybe with each further tone from the sound, you could reach a bit higher to the next cloud with your head, pressing at the Finishing your last couple. Lovely. So as I said, this is super strong, but it really helps the mobile phone posture, where we really close these upper ribs to open these and find space. So then it'll also help with our breathing. That can also help with, sometimes we hold anxiety patterns are held here. So it could also help to really orient to the space above us, which makes us feel well. Good. Okay, thanks for joining. See you next time.